of great guys out there, and they absolutely love dancing with new girls.
Here, give her this. Tell her at least thanks for coming out. I appreciate it, all right?
All right, T.
Hello? He left a trust fund for you, and it was payable based on you graduating from dance school.
If you know something, just tell me, man. I don't want to be out here looking crazy. I would tell you if I knew something. Cause it sounds like you know something, cuz.
You're what? And I'm totally scared to tell T.
Well, why are you afraid to tell him? You think he'll have you killed or something?
I love my music, but I feel like being a servant is my calling too.
Yeah, okay.
So like, how do I do them both at the same time?
Oh, that man will praise the Lord.
Yeah. Seems you and my brother been spending quite a bit of time together.
Oh, he's just helping with the music.
Oh, just helping with the music.
Sir, listen, can you please tell him that Audi is here?
No one gets
Do you know any other word to say?
Yeah.
You do audio?
Yeah.
Bro, hold my phone.
T!
What?
What do you mean what? You've been acting weird and crazy and fidgeting and...
I want you to be my wife.
Somebody help!
I'm pregnant!
Somebody help me!
Help quick, baby!
All right, just calm down, baby. I got you. Just wait a minute. I'm calling.
Oh my
Please, somebody help!
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy, your friend, Ryan Rutley. It's such a pleasure to have you guys here tonight. And Psalms Group Studios presents Monday Music, the Mind of a Minstrel. Tune in, get you some popcorn, get you some tea, get you some coffee, because tonight is going to be an amazing night. Before we get started, we want to welcome all of you who are a part of the Psalms Group Studios experience. We want you to subscribe today on YouTube. It's very simple. Just type in Psalms Group Studios. We give you the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment and good music. Now, with that being said, thank you for all of our supporters. We're so excited because June 2024, we will begin our tour for HosannaTheMovie.com. Simply go to HosannaTheMovie.com. We're going to be posting tour dates this weekend. If you're interested in bringing the tour to your city near you, then continue to just stay connected with us. Go again to HosannaTheMovie.com, and I promise you guys, you won't be disappointed. We're going to be bringing some good giveaways. We're going to be bringing the movie itself, and we're going to be spreading the good news of Jesus Christ, the gospel of Jesus Christ, health and awareness, and we're bringing you good content. We want to develop our communities. This is a season where we have to be very cognizant of our environments and the places that we're around. And if you want love to be the center of attention in this world, then it's got to start with you. So why not allow us to bring this experience to a city near you? Well, with no delays, I want to introduce to you guys to a very dear and special and beautiful friend of mine tonight who needs no introduction, but I have to give you guys an introduction because she is such a dear sweetheart. She's a family woman. She's a wife, she's a mother, she's a business guru. Check this out. Miss Sonia Karwal is a dear friend of mine, obviously, guys, but what's so amazing about her is we actually met during COVID. Like you, many of us were kind of boxed up in our houses, and we were confined to our houses, and we had to be creative. And I always tell people, creative people have creative problems. So you create your way out. So Sonia is dedicated to health and wellness, and she's an advocate with a mission. With over 25 years of global span experience, she helps those who are struggling with their physical and their mental health, from fighting illnesses during the pandemic to combating loneliness, depression, and anxiety. Sonia uses her platform, VEDA by Sonia, to share a natural effective techniques that promise to bring a brighter and healthier future. She has had an amazing recovery journey, and I'm excited for her to share that with you guys tonight. And I remember her sharing it with me as that moment when I decided to have this interview. Listen, with no further delays, I want to present to some and introduce to others one of my greatest and dearest friends since COVID, Miss Sonia Karwal. Sonia! Hey, Sonia, how you doing?
Awesome, Ryan. Nice seeing you.
Oh, Sonia, it's so good to see you too. I know you've been busy. I know I've been busy. And Sonia, I could not wait for this interview to share what it is that you do, who you are, and what you can present and will be presenting to the world. You have a great invention that I'm so proud of you for creating. So a lot of us can experience this. We're going to talk a lot about it tonight. But how is that beautiful family of yours?
Oh, amazing. I'm so grateful for you, Ryan, for having me on your platform. I'm honored to connect with everyone here. And
Yes.
Ryan, I want to share with your audience who you really are. And I'm so inspired by you. Every time Ryan walks in a room, gets on a call, or meets someone, he always makes that person feel like family. And Ryan, you have done that to, I'm sure, so many people. But for me personally, you never get off that call or on a call without saying, I love you. What's up, sister? I miss you. And that resonates with me. You never fail to bring a smile on my face. And the most important thing I find about you is your presence, that warm, infectious positivity. So thank you, Ryan. I'm so grateful.
My heart is so warm today. And definitely, I agree with you. I feel the same about you. And I appreciate your kind words to me. I don't take that lightly. And Sonia, I can say this in front of everybody that I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. You inspired me as well. And that's what we're going to talk about today, Sonia. You created something. But man, I'm so ready to jump into it that I really want to take my time. And I really want to just tell the listening audience that we didn't have the time really to have this discussion. We just wanted to go live to bring people to this experience. So let's start off with the first question. Why was it so important for you to create music for VEDA by Sonia? And can we find this music online?
No, I believe that, energy is so important, especially with when it comes to those that you work and collaborate with. And it is so crucial for me with what I do in VEDA. And I'll share a little bit about what I do, but to work with somebody that's as passionate, detail-oriented, and creative. So I needed to work with somebody who I knew was in alignment with me. And because of this, I wanted to create music that was, inspiring, innovative, and a producer that matched my energy. And I found you, Ryan, and you created that with me. I mean, we had such a blast. I mean, so much fun. I created these lyrics that encompass like the VEDA by Sonia vision and to make a difference, that global family, that we are all one. There's nothing else different than you and I, except, the body that we're in. But we're all in this together, this life, this journey of life. So, I really found that in you. And Ryan, I'm so grateful that, whatever that was, you were there to support that journey of music. And it was important, right? Don't you think music connects us to that whole vision of who we are and that identity of our platform?
Definitely. I have to agree with that because when you and I connected during COVID, we knew that one of the greatest voices during COVID that was going to reach people was more than what was politically taking place. It was more than what was physically taking place.
Right.
You and I both agreed that music would be able to reach people even in their places of confinement. And so we came together, and Sonia, when I tell you, we had such a blast. It was a crazy journey because if the memory serves me correctly, you were saying that this was your first kind of musical adventure that you did on your own. You've seen it with other people. You have connections with people, even in California. Big shout out to the producer out there. You give him a shout out later. But
Yeah.
I think it was amazing because you were like, hey, I'm going to put my foot out there. I'm going to step out there. I'm going to make it happen. And you knew every part of the way what you wanted to hear. You knew exactly what instruments to pick out. And I was so impressed with you. And you were adamant about that. You were so adamant about it. And so I agree with you to answer that question that, it sounds like to you that it was so important that you had to do it. And that level of importance, now we are able to see the fruit of it. And we'll be able to hear that in just a few minutes. So, man, am I so crazy proud of you for doing it. But that was so inspirational to me to see you just say, hey, I believe in this. I created it. But more than that, God created me to do this. I got to make this happen. I want to reach people. I want them to know what VEDA means. I want to educate them, Ryan. I want them to know that in the song. I want them to hear it's not black. It's not white. It's not whatever we think it is.
Right.
Here it is. And man, you defined it so well. And so that makes me, that's exciting to me. The next question we got for you is, what role does music play in your life, Sonia?
You know what? If you look back in music creates so many memories, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It conveys so many emotions, and our whole life we've created stories in every point of our life. And haven't they been connected to these feelings of music and moments, good and bad sometimes, those moments when we were born and we had those lullabies from our mother, to sad moments of breakup, our teenage kind of years, and the dance clubs, whatever we used to go to, and for me personally, my wedding song, like, I'm just going to give you an example. Like, I love MJ, Michael Jackson, biggest impact in my life growing up, and him and my husband and I both love Michael, and that song was serenaded at our wedding. So every time we even hear it, Lady of My Life, it invokes so much love and emotion to that one day. And Michael, and it's such a beautiful feeling. So music is a form of meditation for me, where the mind gets so present and you immerse yourself in that experience. So I feel the connection of the emotions, the fact of being in the mind and allowing you to just let go in certain times that, invoke that, story that we create, let's say.
Wow. That's such a powerful approach.
Yeah.
And that brings me to the next question, which is, what is something that you can leave with us today, Sonia, on how VEDA by Sonia can actually help us? And after that, we're going to go to a commercial break in just a moment to actually hear the song.
So music is so powerful, right? We know music has an impact, but music, and my platform with meditation and Ayurveda, these ancient wisdoms, I really believe that perfect blend of music and meditation, they have the similar path, and that is to reduce stress, right?
Wow.
Don't you think? Like music, when we listen to music, are we stressed when we hear music? Especially positive music, right?
Right.
It really invokes this feeling of joy. It enhances our mood. And same with meditation, when we're prayerful, we're meditation, we're so connected to that inner space. And it can shift things, right? So I believe the goal of music and meditation is allowing us to create a positive shift in our mental state and our energy. So, there's research that I found that, meditation and different practices, including music, it lowers our stress cortisol levels, our stress hormone. It increases our improved sleep chances, that we can have better deep sleep. And it wires our brain for many positive qualities like happiness and joy. We become more present, completely present when we're in that space. So when life overwhelms us, like, yesterday I had guests over for the Memorial Day weekend, so many things happening. The kids are, having their friends over and cooking and all that stuff. I just put on some music and I did my cooking. I had 2 hours left before everybody was coming over. And it just shifted everything without being in that stress mode and that high energy space.
Wow.
And I loved it. Before my guest came, I was able to spend a few minutes and meditate. And so I was able to be more present, have more rest and be actually having a lot more energy. That's what the whole thing does. It just shifts that frequency that's in you that you might get tied up with some thoughts
Right.
of, you know, hustling and thinking that you're doing it all. Just that grace will flow through you and everything seems so easy. You know?
Wow, I have to agree with that. Definitely. Let's do this. Let's take a quick commercial break. Let's listen to the song. We're going to come back and give everybody a chance to give the comments. And then, Sonia, we'll talk a little bit about the production too as well. So,
Love it.
oh, man. Let's take this commercial break real quick, guys. If you will, please draw your attention to the screen for the hit featured single, the song Sonia by VEDA. It's called VEDA. I think you guys are going to like it. Check this out. Way to go. Oh, man. Powerful song. Tell us a little bit about that song, the lyrics, the production. Give a shout out and Sonia, and then give us the inspiration behind that song.
Yes. You know, we're all connected, right? Our breath connects us. We breathe the same air. Our life is limited with the time that we're here. And we are so connected, and we're connected through the grace of the universe, God, you know, and it doesn't matter where you come from. We're all together through this journey. And to me, VEDA brings us home. This knowledge we have, this whole feeling of this connectedness brings us back to the same place.
Yeah.
And that's love.
Wow.
Love. Wherever you look, it's love.
Yeah.
So the inspiration behind it really was something that, to me, I wanted to create something positive. And I know we were in COVID. I'm trying to create this music, and you worked so effortlessly with me to get the right singer, to make sure we had the right sound. You even did the hurry home at the end. That whole feeling of we are all one. And you know, it was a little bit of the Bollywood Indian beat with a little bit of you know, the drums of the R&B, and you know, just a whole inspiration of who we really are as people. And I love music, so it doesn't have any boundaries for me. I'm so excited to be even sharing this with everybody. So
oh man, I agree, and congratulations, Sonia. It was effortless because you made it easier. And again, I always tell people, when you work with, whether it's clients or musicians and other singers, one thing you can't buy is chemistry. And if when the person who has the vision can give provision and say, hey, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want, this is how I see it, then it makes the provision easy to submit and to render the vision. And so many people, like you said, when you don't operate out of love, if you're not inspired by and motivated by love, then it's going to cloudy everything else. It's going to make it look cloudy. It's going to get frustrating. And then we'll never see the vision. And so,
And do you remember every session we started off with prayer? We're like,
yes,
whose
yes,
lives can we change, to change and transform with our intention?
we
And that's
did.
what it's all about,
Wow.
sharing anything that we know to help others that are needing you
So true.
and serving.
So true. So true, Sonia, how are music and meditation similar, and especially in your field? Kind of walk us through how you see that.
It really is about living a moment of joy in your life, living in the present moment. It is about living in the moment, music, listening to sounds and energy and frequency, and just bringing your mind back into the now, because that's where life is.
Right.
When you're dancing and you're having your favorite tune, are you living in the fear that you have of the future? Are you worried about all that anxiety? Or are you in the past in regret? No, you're here right now. I'm with you right now. This moment is going to pass, right? So right now, here, the stillness of meditation, the sound of music, when we're immersed in it by dancing and listening to it, it just keeps your mind in that space of being in the moment, in the present moment.
Wow. Oh man, what a way to put that. We're going to go to another quick commercial break, and this is a video actually of Sonia. I think it's in less than 30 seconds, Sonia, of you, just the process of you clowning, having a good time, praying, but the process of creating VEDA by Sonia. Check this guys out, and we'll be right back. So cool, right? So cool.
So much fun. Food and fun. That's what we had in COVID.
Girl, you are not lying, because we ate some good food while we were hanging out, right?
Oh, yeah.
I got to give a shout out to your husband, to your daughter, to your son, to just your whole household. It was so fun hanging out with you guys. And I know during COVID, we took our precautions. We were very precautionary with our social distances. Yep. And thank you. That was a great way of saying it. And we were very responsible. We made sure that, we were healthy. And during that time, when I tell you, it was to me, I feel like that was the worst time in the world, but it was the best time as a community, you know what I mean? To come together. And we experienced that love. How does music impact our energy?
Yeah, that's an amazing question. So look at the frequency. When we hear positive music, the lyrics of a song, those positive words of affirmation, how do we feel? Do you ever feel that, Ryan? Do you see that? The hertz, the vibration?
Yes, I do.
We elevate. We're in deep prayer. We elevate. We transition to the space of one, and that's evident in the way we meditate and we pray. So the intention is so important with what we write, what we create, connect with the mind, because that has impact, doesn't it? When we say something and we speak something in our life, it gives us power. It gives power, could be good, it could be negative, but we want to spread, especially somebody who's in awareness. That's why we connect so much. We are in awareness of what kind of life we want to live. So we want to be able to speak positive energy. That's what we want to create in our life to help others.
Man, I love that. I love that. Sonia, what is something that you can leave us with today regarding VEDA by Sonia that will help us?
Yeah. Music is a step forward for mental relaxation. And in a busy world today we live in, we are so overwhelmed to take time off, right? Aren't we? Like there's so many things that we want to do, but we don't take time off. So complete health is mental, physical, and emotional well-being. So me and my team are hosting an amazing and exclusive getaway for 5-day workshop in Holly, Michigan on August 7th to 12th. So I'm super excited about this. And Ryan, I wanted to invite you and your community to come and join us. And, it's called the Radiant Health Workshop. And what I really wanted to do was to share anything that we can to put together, a community that is able to focus on the physical, mental, and emotional, because we only sometimes focus on one part of it, the body, the gym. But are we able to take a break and shut down for 5 days and do a retreat? So you can go onto my website, vedabysonia.com. And, I guess, Ryan, you can also share on your platform and on my Instagram. And, I'm so grateful to share anything I can with your community. So it's a great opportunity. Yeah.
Man, this is so rich. This is so rich. Before we leave, I'm going to play the song one more time. We're going to get some closing thoughts from you, Sonia, when we come back, and then we'll wrap this up. But I think we definitely got to do this interview again, following up with you. Maybe you and I together live next time. I'm telling you, it's a whole thing. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, Sonia, and we're going to get some closing thoughts from you, and we'll come right back before we end today's session.
Awesome.
Wow. Man, Sonia, every time I hear that song, I'm so reminded that I'm reminded that we are not a stuck generation, if that makes sense. I love the fact that you're East Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Man, East Indian, black, white. I like there's so many elements to this song that just reminds us that we don't live in a small world, and it's amazing that love means love across those cultural lines, man. So, again, great job to you, girl. You put that song together, and it's slapping. It's slapping.
Yeah.
So,
We're a melting pot of diversity, aren't we? We're just all in diversity. We learn, different things from different people, and it's such a beautiful thing to see this world as one.
I totally agree with that. As a matter of fact, Sonia, before we get out of here today, what I wanted to do was I know today happens to be Memorial Day. And what I want to do is give about maybe 30 seconds to a minute, a moment of silence for all of those who have gone before us and who we remember today. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. And then we will come back with your closing thoughts. Thank you so much, everybody. Again, we're here live Monday Music. We want to wish everyone a happy Memorial Day. And we are so excited and honored to have my dear friend, the beautiful, the amazing, the accomplished Miss Sonia Karwal. VEDA by Sonia is what we're talking about today. Sonia, give us some closing thoughts. And we definitely have your website that's up. So everybody that wants to research what you're doing, be a part of you, to follow you on social media, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, they can get all your information on the website. Thank you for being with us today, my sister. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Closing thoughts, happiness is universal, right? Happiness, what is everybody searching for? Is happiness, peace. So no matter what part of the world you're from, where you come from, what language you speak, we all value happiness. Music, meditation, and the state of our mind can get us to a place to find happiness. And what you do is so inspiring with your faith as a minister, as a father. We want to ingrain seeds of love to the world. And so how you find happiness is giving. And to me, giving in any which way you can, whatever you know, to share, to help anybody in need. I always believe, and I tell my children this all the time, a true person of love in God is one that gives more than they take. And so if we live our life like this, I think we can make this world a better place and communicate with whatever ethnic and race we are.
I agree with that. Wow. With that being said, you guys, thank you so much, Sonia, for being here tonight with us. It was an honor to have you here. We got to have you back, sis. And so
we got to meet in person. This Zoom thing.
I know, right? We're still acting like we're in COVID. You know what I mean?
I know. We talk a lot on the phone, but we got to make time for each other.
I agree, Son. I agree.
Awesome,
I promise you I will. You are more awesome. I adore you. I love you. I honor you. Yeah, same to you. So I'm praying strength, favor, and that this will be a record-breaking year for you, Son, with all that you do. We got to have you back, Son, because we got to talk about some of the other things you do and that you've made.
100%.
And oh my God, you will fall in love with everything she's doing if you connect with her. So I would encourage everybody to go to VEDAbySonia.com, check out all of the things that she has there. And I promise you, just like me, you will be connected for life. So Sonia, with that being said, we're going to leave out of here. You're so welcome, sis.
Love you,
You're so welcome. I love you more. We're going to go out of here tonight with the song and with the video. And then we'll be back next time. Thanks again, Sonia. You are the best.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Oh, you too. You too, even more, sis.